We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Trevor Bauer is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a 20-game winner from last season, and that's not an easy thing to do. He was really good from the beginning of the year all the way through the last month of the season. We'll see if he can have back-to-back years like he did last season.
Stepping in, Ted Tyson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Ted Tyson.
First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Here it comes on 1-1. Hit hard, but foul. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Kevin Brewster, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Third, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
So stepping in, Alexi Ortega. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
The 0-2 once more.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Frederick Webb, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that lost 15 games last year. You know that had to bother him in the offseason. There's nothing more than he'd like to do than to shake that 15-loss season from a year ago.
Now at the plate, J.C. Embry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Cubs, the second baseman, J.C.
And the pitch. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting second, the catcher, Jesse Padilla.
Stepping in, Jesse Padilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So digging in now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Brennan Davis. Here's the first pitch to him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 home. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
In now, Robbie Oldham. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-0. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Coming to the plate now, Robbie Waite, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, John Clark as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Oldham at second. Waite on at first with nobody out. Fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Matthew Berg. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. First and second now, one man out. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Frederick Webb, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it is.
Ball.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. On now to the bottom of the second. Bucks out in front, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Sammy Sosa. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
No strike.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Stepping in now, Sito Suzuki, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
To the plate now, Freddie Santiago.
The third baseman.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
Santiago.
Bases are empty, one man out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are two away now.
Batting center, the shortstop, Jason.
Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Berg is there, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Ted Tyson.
Ted Tyson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Brewster.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Brewster, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Sosa is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexi Ortega. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Into center field. Line drive, base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
In now, Brennan Davis, as the first pitch here's a bit high. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 1-0. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, your offense just throws a number up on the board for you. The last thing you want to do is go out there and not throw a donut up for the boys. He was able to get those first 2 outs so quick, but now with a hit and a single, he finds himself in a little bit of trouble.
Into the box now, Robbie Oldham, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Two men are on with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Pirates strand a couple. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Here's the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
At the plate now, Trevor Bauer. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for 1, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Into the box now, J.C. Embry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
2 strikes.
Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Again, a 1-2. In the dirt here. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, a 3-2 count and a guy that handles the bat up at the plate. This is a great time to put that runner on first in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again, Jesse Padilla. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. Two and two to the Cubs catcher. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Pete Armstrong, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The set and the 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. Two down, runners at first and second. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Now at the plate, Sammy Sosa, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The set and the 1-2 hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Oldham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Cubs wind up leaving them loaded. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Settling in now, Robbie Waite. He singled his last time up.
Robbie Waite.
Here's the first pitch to him. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down to the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 41.
Stepping into the box, John Clark comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Strike. 0-1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Hot shot down the line. Two balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman, Matthew Berg.
Now batting, Matthew Berg. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 is a ball down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off for the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Frederick Webb. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now in the box, Sito Suzuki. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Suzuki.
Pitch on the way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Our payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
The next Cub up, Freddie Santiago, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there, and a good save at first on the offline throw, but they just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back safely. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
Yeah, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Davis is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Buckner.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Buckner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Two out here and a runner at second. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. The 2-2 on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ted Tyson.
Ted Tyson.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Popped into the air, back behind second. Embry is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Brewster. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here's the pitch. There's ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the first baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Alexi Ortega. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brennan Davis. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
One and 0. Here it is.
No.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here's the 2-0.
Ball outside.
Robbie Oldham would be next. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready now, Robbie Oldham, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Padilla over to his left. He hauls it in, and a potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here now is the pitcher, Trevor Bauer. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Trevor Bauer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, J.C. Embry.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, J.C. Embry. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Digging in once again, Jesse Padilla will swing it from the left side right here. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Armstrong, a California-born ball player. He was a fourth-round selection back in the draft of 2019.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
A pause, and the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One left for the Cubs. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Digging in, Robbie Waite. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. We're playing 11, 1-1.
The 1-1 home.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Suzuki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
The catcher, number 41, John Clark.
Stepping up now, John Clark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. The 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Matthew Berg.
At the plate, Matthew Berg. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, no.
2 out, nobody on. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Richie Matson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Richie Matson.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sammy Sosa, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, Sammy Sosa.
First pitch coming, here it is. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Standing in now, Sito Suzuki, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Freddie Santiago. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
Stepping in now, Jason Kipnis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The left-handed hitting Kipnis awaits the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Oldham is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Billy Palmer will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ben Zobrist is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Mike Soriano will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing! Second guessed himself on that one.
Ready once again, Ted Tyson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Padilla gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
So striding forward now, Kevin Brewster. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swing and a liner, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. Warren Imro will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Warren Imro.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Now here's the pitch. A little roller toward the hole. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ben Zobrist.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One now to Zobrist.
Ball 2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside, and that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back on it is the left fielder, See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Cubs have taken a 3-1 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
To the plate now, J.C. Embry, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here it comes, 1-0.
He's on. Playing 11. No.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-1, here it is. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Into the box now, Jesse Padilla. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Pete Armstrong.
At the plate now, Pete Armstrong, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Has a look, now the pitch. Sammy Sosa is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 2-2. Skied down the left field line. Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Chicago. Ronnie Wickert has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 0, Ronnie Wickert.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Alexi Ortega.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for a called strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Sosa will wait on it. One gone.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Brennan Davis.
Digging in, Brennan Davis. First pitch on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box, Robbie Oldham. As he'll take a forkball here that drops in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Jonathan Armas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 52, Jonathan Armas.
Digging in now, Sito Suzuki comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Freddie Santiago.
Standing in, Freddie Santiago.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Jimmy Grimes will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Two and 0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So in now for Chicago, Ryan Buckner. The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We've played 8 full. Cubs lead it 4-1. Thomas Nicholas comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Thomas Nicholas.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Robbie Waite.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Oh, 1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball.
Playing 11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the catcher, John Clark.
Now at the plate, John Clark. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Matthew Berg, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home.
No.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. The pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove. And that'll hit off the ivy out there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Alan Bale will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 22, Alan Bale.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Trevor Bauer gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Thomas Nicholas earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.